What's up, guys, and welcome to my review for A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas. This movie came out 9 years ago, believe it or not. Next year will be its 10th anniversary. Came out in 2011. And I remember seeing this movie in the theater. I think I saw it like twice in the theater in 3D. That was the big thing with this movie. It was A Very Harold and Kumar 3D Christmas. And I'll tell you, that was when 3D was a gimmick. They were sort of poking fun at it, but the movie had really good 3D from what I can remember. A lot of the stuff, look, it probably is one of the best 3D movies I've ever seen in the theater, and I'm not kidding about that. They really did a good job. At the same time, poking fun at it. And I'm a huge fan of the Harold and Kumar movies, White Castle, Guantanamo Bay. This one, I think it's one of the best comedy trilogies out there. That's not really talked about as much. These movies sort of have a cult following, not too huge of a fan base, I don't think, but they are really good movies. Kal Penn playing Kumar, John Cho playing Harold, two maybe more serious actors that we've seen lately. Now they're, they kind of slip into these roles so well, starting with the first movie, the second movie, and this movie takes place quite some time after the second film. Harold has sort of settled down, he's got a wife, he's got this big fancy job, and Kumar is basically the same guy he's always been, smoking weed, he's doing all this irresponsible stuff, and one thing leads to another, and there is a secret package left that Kumar gets with Harold's address on it. So what happens? We go over to Harold's place, one thing leads to another, and we now are on this crazy Christmas adventure to find a Christmas tree, but that's not it. There is so much more going on here. Really, really good comedy moments in this movie. Like I said, some of it does play off of the 3D element of it. Even though the movie's not in 3D when you watch it on the Blu-ray, just some of the gimmicks of them going like this in the screen or certain things flying into camera, it is really funny, and I think the cinematography of this is definitely the best of any of the three Harold and Kumar movies. I think it looks really visually pleasing. And also, the instrumental score in this movie, composed by William Ross, I think is really, really good. This movie has a great score. The score to the first and second movie didn't really stand out. It's more the soundtracks that stood out to those movies, music-wise. But this one, the score is really good. And let's not forget about Neil Patrick Harris's role in this movie. He is on his little cameo roles in all of them. His musical number in this film, I'd say, is one of my favorite parts of the movie. And especially the Waffle Bot. Great little side kind of gag in this. Never gets old. I love that they give the Waffle Bot a little piece of the song. I play my drum for him. I thought that was hilarious. And honestly, Danny Trejo in this movie, he really works. I know he's kind of a stern kind of character in this. He's kind of your cliched father-in-law, but in the end of the day, it does really work for me, his character. And I think it's a really kind of funny backstory to how he got this Christmas tree and why he loves these special certain kind of Christmas trees. Also, I do want to mention Harold's friend in the movie, who is played by, I'm trying to find the actor's name, but he's the guy with the daughter, and basically a lot of really crazy things happen to his character. Why can't I find him? Is it Bobby Lee? Let's see. Nope, not Bobby Lee. For some reason, he's not on the IMDb page, or maybe I'm just blind. Oh, Thomas Lennon. Let's see. I believe it's Todd. Yeah, Thomas Lennon. He's great in this movie, too. Oh, yeah, he's in 17 again as well, where he was really good. Haven't really seen him lately off the top of my head, but he's great in this movie, and his scenes with his daughter, are hilarious, where he's trying to change the diaper and they're at this Christmas party, and each door he opens is something kind of shocking and surprising and just really funny. There's some cocaine gags in this that I thought were hilarious. The Sergei Katsov, I believe, is the killer that's in this movie, Sergei Katsov. He is really he's really funny, especially when they take him out with the shake weight. I thought that was pretty interesting. But if you've never seen this movie, it is a really fun holiday movie. This is one of my favorite Christmas movies. Christmas is 2 days away. I also do plan to do reviews for Elf and 1984's A Christmas Carol with George C. Scott. That's my favorite Christmas Carol movie. I actually wanted to do a review for this last year, but I just never got the time to do it. So yeah, guys, that's my thoughts on Harold and Kumar Christmas, a very Harold and Kumar Christmas, I should say. And honestly, I would love to give this movie 5 out of 5. I mean, sure, some of it is a little weird. Some of it, I mean, nothing in this movie really falls flat for me. It all really works to the point. 4.5 out of 5. I don't know. My point is, I love this movie, and I think it's one of the best, like I said, comedy trilogies out there. And if you haven't seen it, definitely check out A Very Harold and Kumar Christmas. So, guys, comment your thoughts in the comments. Do you plan on watching this holiday season? What are your thoughts on the Harold Kumar trilogy? Leave that all down below. Also, guys, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for a whole bunch of content coming in the future. Quickie Wednesday Live, weekly live show. That's every Wednesday around 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. A bunch of digital copy codes to be given away during that. And yeah, guys, that's about it for me. Don't you forget to have a happy holiday, and I will see you next time. Over and out.